What is up, everybody? Of course, it is a wonderful day here in the southeast with all this rain. For some reason, I'm not picking up that. There it is. There it is. That's going off. Starting with a lot of issues. That's fine. All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. SV Nick, Loki for 20 Aviation Geek, and I don't know how to say your name. Did you have a dog for your profile there? How's it going, guys? Welcome aboard. We are going to be flying in the ADSimulations CRJ-700 for X-Plane 11 with Axiom Air, which is my virtual airline. If you guys want to join Axiom Air, if you check down the description down below, there's a link to the website. You can check us out there. It is awesome. So yeah, anyway, Bill, how's it going? That's physics. Okay, see, that helps. Thank you. Physics. Awesome. So we're gonna get going. So this is the latest update of the aircraft. So this was updated 7 days ago, and I haven't flown it since the update, but I updated it today, and it has a bunch of fixes, a bunch of improvements. So we're gonna see how that works out today. Hello, Jessica. She's right over there. Anyway, so we're going to check it out today and do this fly up to Newark with Axiom Air, which reminds me I need to start the FS Airlines client so that I can actually track this thing. All right, let's get inside here. And we are a cold and dark cockpit, of course. And there is a checklist now that comes with it. So we're going to check that out. We're looking for X checklist. Here it is. Pre-flight. Doors handling. Yep. I'm not going to open up the right door, but that's fine. Fuel quantity as necessary. All right, so we're going to go to the this right here. We're going to check. We got 68 passengers. Right. Fuel. What is it that I need here? Let's bring up AviTab. And let's see how much fuel I'm going to need on board. So total, we're looking at block fuel of 10,355. So we'll round it up, of course. So 10,400 pounds of fuel. And voila. Awesome physics. Yeah, so I haven't done any of those recently. But yes, I do have a bunch of those on my channel. All right, so fuel is loaded up. Flight plan, transmit. So we've already submitted that to VATSIM, which we'll be flying on today. This is stream Metroliner last time. Awesome. Well, that would have been 2 streams ago, something like that. I haven't been streaming a ton, but all right, weather report. Let's talk about the weather since we do have some weather systems coming through. So right now in Charlotte, we have pretty good 230 at 9 knots, visibility is 10 plus statute miles, clouds a few 3,000, temperature 20.9 Celsius, dew point 11.9 Celsius, no precipitation in the area, altimeter is 3007. However, I'll bring up my map here. We're going to check it out at yeah, so we do have some rain and stuff coming this direction. It's not here yet. I don't know if I'm going to hit it. I may escape it by flying to the northeast, but we shall see. Just something to keep aware at. All right, so let's go close this out. We are going to get some power on board. So AC switch is going to be master battery on, ACU in use. Let me kill these alarms. Yes, 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 I hear you. All right, let's go ahead and get our cabin lights adjusted. And we're going to do that over here. I love having my integrated lights quite high. Just how I like it. Say, down here there's one as well. There it is. Get that all the way up. Perfect. And overhead as well. Perfect. Okay. So now, if we go to the ECAS display, which is going to be the center thing, I don't know if I have that as a point we can pull up right here. Electrical page. Now, I'm trying to remember how to do the ECAS. Thought it was over here. Gosh, this is where, or maybe it's actually center console. I don't remember. Let's see. That's all fine. Dandy. Display fan. Box fan. If you guys know, oh, here it is. Electrical. Got it. All right. So we're looking KVA. 8 kVA. Well, we're over that, so we're good. Volts are good. 400 hertz is correct. So we're good on that as well. Already got this thing on my lip. All right. You actually pop it out. That's nice. I didn't remember being able to pop that out, but now maybe we can. All right, DC service coming on. Back in. Let's see. I think it's in. Yeah, electrical. So the other electrical. 28 volts, 18 amps. Buses look good. Battery's good. All right, perfect. So now we can go to Gen 1, Gen 2 switches are in the off position. Why those were in auto, but we'll turn those off. Fire spotter test warnings. This guy right here. We got the correct indicators and sounds on that, so we're good there. Anti-ice over here. That's good. Nav lights can come on. I don't know why wing lights are on. Nav lights, where you sucker are you? There you are. Nav lights on. Isolation valve needs to be closed. Off. Oh, where did you go? I thought you were right in here. Where all the... Oh, here it is. Never mind. I'm still... Listen, I jump around different planes, and yeah, you know how that works. All right, APU power field switches, press. So this right here, turn that on. We'll bring up our APU page. Here. Page. Or electrical again, is it? No. Primary. Status. All right, there it is. Doors open. APU start switch. Start. And wait for it to say it is green and starts correctly and then available. We'll take it over to that and deconnect our external power. Did APs just go? Oh. That's great. All right, let's turn on the electrical panel. Check it out, make sure we got enough voltage. Right now we're showing 0 kVA. That should be 49. Okay. That's odd. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. I don't think it's supposed to be. External's been disconnected. We'll go over here. I think it's like that. Hydraulic 1 switches into the on or auto position, I should say. The auto position. It's both auto. 3A does not have auto, so it stays in the off position for now. Cast hydraulic page, verify that. So we'll go down here. Again, hydraulic page. Checking. Make sure we're green. We've got green across. Of course, that's not going to be green, but we've got enough percentage and fluids and all that, so we're good there. Recirculation fan can come to on position. Aft cargo switches, conditioner, air. La. Go. Cockpit and cabin rotate as adjusted. We're going to throw it right in the center here. We'll adjust as we need to as we go up. All right, passenger signs. Seatbelt, no smoking is going to stay on. Seatbelts will go auto. Auto on that one too. Emergency lights armed. Oops, not on. Thank you. Armed. Anti-skid switch. That is going to be. Let's know what nose wheel steering. Center console. What's that sucker? Oh, man. I thought it was up here. Hold on. Yes, it is. Armed MLG base switch overheat test. Honestly, okay. Oh, those are good. PFD altimeter set QNH. So, QNH right now, if we go down here, and it is currently 3007. Get that set. Standby altimeter right here. 3007. Set. FMS interflight plan. All right, so this is the default FMS, Boeing 737 FMS for X-Plane 11, but they put it in this aircraft. I hope they eventually make a customized one. Pardon me, but you know, I wouldn't say necessarily it's going to be the case. All right, index. Yep, database, that's fine. Route menu, pilot route list. What I would put, no. Not showing up, even though I put it, that's fine. That's okay, we can manually do this. Kilo Charlie Lima Tango, that is where we're departing from. We are going to Newark. Kilo Echo Whiskey Romeo. Yeah, Echo Whiskey Romeo, yeah. Flight number is Alpha X-Ray Alpha, which is Axiom 143. Going to flight number. Spike Flies, hello, welcome aboard. Next we'll go to the next, or not next page, let me pull up my flight plan. Make this bigger so you guys can see it. Page. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to be taking the Kilns 4 departure Audi transition direct to Fact and Filbo 3. So really we don't even need a via all that. We just go departure, Charlotte's, check the Killins 4 departure. Back to runway. I know. Oops, I just executed, not cleared. Let's see, previous page. 18 sensors, what it wants? Hold on a second. M and Heavy Tab. Well, 1 second. I don't know if that's going to be what we're going to. Yeah, let's do 18 left. We're closer to 18 left. Since we had no controllers on board, I basically get to decide what I want to take off, so we'll do 18 left. Yep. All right. Next page. Kilns 4. Audi transition. Then arrival Newark is going to be the looking for ILS 22 right. Bilbo entry. Invalid entry. Why? Why is that invalid? Do you need the? I bet you. Do. Page. I bet you it needs. Yeah, discount. Okay, we're gonna go direct to FAC here. On. This. Invalidly. Oh man, I hate this default, man. I hate it. Alright. Go to FAC. Okay, so I can put it in the bottom, but I don't want to put it in the bottom. Let's see if I can put it right here. Nope. Have you ever heard about the audio checklist? Yes, I have. You're right, Evish. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Captain Oatmeal could be loading us up. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, so why are you not wanting me? Let's see if I can delete. let's see if I can just delete all this stuff. Might just have to start over. Or that worked. All right, there we go. Golly. All right, now we're gonna do arrivals. Now we're gonna do next page. Still says invalid. What in the world? All right, we're gonna clear that. We're gonna do Filbo, FAC, and then that's what it is. Man, I hate the default. I hate the default. All right, so that should be, there's discontinuity. We'll delete that. All right, good to go. He doesn't like pushing back, so that's true. Yeah, he doesn't like pushing back, so he'll probably just load us, and that's it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't like pushing big aircraft, expensive gear around. I don't blame him, honestly. All right, flight plan is in. Go back to our flight plan page here. Vertical nav. We are looking for. Let's see. That's fine. It technically matters much with this aircraft, but put 35 in here as cruise. No. Ooh, man. That lightning flash outside. If for some reason I jerk and stop speaking, I've probably been electrocuted. And if you lose connection, it's probably because one of the lines went down to my house. So just FYI in advance. All right, that should be fine. We'll go back to flight plan here. All right, let's do our radio communications. All right, 122.8 is going to be fine because we don't have actually ATC online for here. So that will be fine. I do need to change my transponder though to the default for VATSIM, which is 2000. So that's set. Transponder set standby. We're already in standby actually. So we're in standby still, so we're good. Standby. All right, passengers loaded. We'll say they're loaded. We'll go ahead and close up all of our doors. All right, confirmed. All doors are closed. Beacon switch can come online. Hydraulic pumps 3 alpha can now come online. Anti-ice windshield low level heat. Both of them. Transponder on. Go ahead and turn this sucker on now. Mock trim light button push. Unlit. ECAS fuel quantity verify fuel on board. We've got 5200. 5200 is 10,400. That confirms. ECAS, all doors should be closed. Closed. All right, need to pushback request. Let's go ahead and get pushback. And we're gonna look, let's see. Back. Held to the west.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Wait for him to come here. All right, fuel panel though, we'll go ahead and start this sucker. And auto these two as well. Left and right boost pumps. E. Oh, this is up here. Oh, yeah, it is up here. Both those are on. And we'll wait for our start to push back, and then we'll start our engines. Good news is I finally got my reverser set. Ooh, let me make sure I'm in the right... Okay, yeah. I'm in the right profile here. Oh, it's not detecting the Bravo. That would have been bad, guys. This is why you double check things, I guess.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Make sure it's in the Bravo. CRJ, yep, okay, perfect. That way I can actually use my reversers. Alright, so it should be connecting here.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Alright.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Okay, right engine, start. For 20 at N2. Is idle. Actually going idle. There it is. Push it quite as far. Far enough. Alright, engine number 2 is online. Do the same for left engine. Alright, start left engine. Start pressed, waiting for N2 to rise to 20%. ITT must be below 120 degrees Celsius. It is, so that's fine. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20%. Disengaging, pushing to idle.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Waiting on it to start properly. Alright, there's a good start. AP can come off. The door to close. It won't close until the AP is fully shut down here. Alright, then it's closed and good. Door closed. AP power switch pressed to cut off. In switch off position. Anti-ice probe switches both on. Anti-ice switches required, not required for now. Alright, we're going to check our environmental controls. ECS. Green, verified. Hydraulic pressure. Green, verified. AC electrical. Green bus is verified. DC electrical. Green verified. Fuel. Verified. Flight controls. Full forward. Full back. Full left. Full right. Rudder full left. Rudder full right. Trim set 0. We're going to put this up to, I think it's 7.4 or something like that is what we need. Let's check our off performance here. Here it is, 7.8. Right, let's go ahead and load that while we're at it. Load takeoff speed. So 7.8 is what we're looking for. Check our trim. So we'll go up to 7.8 there. All right, and anti-ice verify what we have is what we have. That looks correct. Press reversers, both into the arm position. Yaw dampeners here, 1 and 2. Heading bun, heading bun, heading bun, heading bun, heading bug. Align to runway. That's gonna be 180. ATC request taxi. Just make a call here since we're on Honeycomb right now. Pull up our airport chart. We're gonna take Mike Charlie. Right here, Mike Charlie. Yeah. Mike Charlie. And Charlotte traffic, Axiom 143, taxing 18 left via Mike Charlie. Charlotte traffic. Not transmitting. Hold on. Oh, yes, it does need to change. All right. X-Pilot, push to talk. Apply. Done. Charlotte traffic, Axiom 143, taxiing 18 left via Mike Charlie. Charlotte traffic. Perfect. Put this back on our stats page. Okay, what do we got here? We got Wing AI. Alright. Quest taxi complete. Logo light's gonna come on. And taxi lights on. Parking brake can be released. Wait, did they disconnect? I've had issues where they're not disconnecting. They're disconnect. I've gotta see if there's an update or something. Better Pushback's not been working for me. I actually have to go in here and like end the program here. Back. Right. Complete parsing break.
Config collapse.
That's interesting. 1 second. Verse. All right, that looks correct now. Okay. Whew. It went full power and add idle. Oh gosh. I think that's anti-ice. Oh, thank God it stopped me. I didn't start my flight. There we go. Oh man, all right, flaps. Set 18, or 18, set 8. Altitude, we're gonna set all the way up to our cruising altitude, which is 350. that. Loaded takeoff speeds. The trim. All right. In Charlotte traffic, Axiom 130, 143 is departing runway 18 left. It's going to be a left downwind departure to the northeast. Charlotte traffic. All right. Press complete strobe lights. Any lights coming on? Strobe lights on. Off. All right. Take off, go around set. Knots, cross check. PR. We're up and away. Gear coming up. All right, thrust levers. Setting to climb. Thrust reversers both off. All right, why are we not turning here? Apparently, it's on vector. No, well, actually, what we'll do here, go direct to body. Invalid entry. I can't stand the default, man, guys. I can't do it. It won't let you take. Oh. I'm gonna go. We're heading now. Nope, stay heading. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't stand it. Won't let you delete that. Won't let you go over that. What in the world? I hate the default. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Direction, I know it's the direction we've got to go. All right. Delete vector. See, you can't delete the vector. I can delete ADI, but that's not going to solve anything. Can't bring that up. It's so dumb. There we go. There we go. Oh, sometimes I don't like it when developers use the default. I don't like that. Not good. Stop doing it. Just stop it. Off. And seatbelt signs can come off. So this looks like it's a... you always can tell who makes these checklists because it says passing of transition altitude. In the United States, it's always 18,000 feet. So, but if it's before the passing 10,000 feet, you know it was made in someone else from another country put that in there, because everyone else does an actual like set transition altitude per departure and approach. While here in the United States, we're like, for that, we're going to do our own thing, and everyone's 10,000. So. We can go ahead and change it to standard. Those are already now. That's good. All right. We'll stay on our climb out here for a while. Change here. I want it. That's fine. Yep. And then. Yep. Okay. I just need a bigger versions of both of these, so I'll just put them like that. Hope you guys have had a fantastic week. It is Friday. Someone who works a regular 5 days a week. Monday to Friday, today is the last day you have to work. Tomorrow is Saturday, and you get it off. If you're someone like me who does not work a regular 5-day week, there is no off. Hello, Casey. What's going on, man? I wonder if we're gonna pass. Probably not, but we can check. Nope. Nope, we won't. We will not. Sharp Aviator, what's going on? It usually comes every 2 months. Yeah, I hear you. So I am a private pilot. I do have a high performance endorsement, which means I can fly aircraft that have over 180 horsepower and fly faster and stuff like that. So, but still single engine land. So. Just bought the TOLUS A321. I'm trying to figure out all the procedures for it. Hope it wasn't a waste of cash. No, it is not a waste of cash. The TOLUS A321 is a wonderful aircraft to fly. You can watch A320 videos. I've done very similar A320. I haven't done an A321 tutorial, but it's the same as the 19, the 20, and the 20. They're all basically the same, minor variations. Obviously, speeds are different, weights are different. But procedures are basically exactly the same. So that'll do it for you. Sharp Aviator. I honestly, I've never flown a flight simulation in the Philippines. How long it take you to get your PPL? So from start to finish, 6 months. Yep, 6 months from start to finish. But that's because I had already set myself up for success. That. I want to do here arrivals 03. So at Flat Rock, I'm fine. It's at Ubar, 2,700 feet. This up. Oh yeah, you can absolutely get it faster than 6 months. That's just what it was for me because I was working full time at the same time. So, you know, you can get it as fast as you can. Like if you had all the money and you wanted to get it, theoretically, you could probably go start to finish in like 10 days, but more than likely that's not going to be that. Probably the fastest you'll probably actually be able to do it in is month probably would be the fastest, just because of you know, aircraft down for maintenance, got to refuel, got to other people, got to have flight instructors, so forth and so on. Gotcha, Sharp Aviator. Gotcha. Hoping to get it in a month. You can. It's just it's going to take some effort. I would say if you really want to do it in a month, you're going to have to, one, go ahead and complete your ground school beforehand. Like, do an online ground school. Gold Seal is a good one. M0A is a good one. And get your written out of the way. Get your medical beforehand. Do your medical first. Get your written exam completed. Then have all the money for, you know, say 50 flight lessons. You know, 50 hours. Say 50 hours of flying. So, you know, basically, it depends on what your rate is. It was 160 for the aircraft when I was renting, and it was $50 an hour. So you could probably say about $200 per. So about $10,000 US dollars is what you need, give or take. So have all that in hand when you step in. That way you can just knock it out. But yeah, do your medical first. Get your written out of the way after. So medical, ground school, written. That way you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You could just do all the flying and then check ride. Prep and check ride. Throughout your lessons, I would be doing your check ride oil prep. So that's studying. There's a great little book I used by, I guess, ASA as a oral exam prep book. Great questions. I highly recommend it. Super fast. Grab some green shots. Try to get your PPL before you go to flight school for airlines. Yeah, definitely get your PPL before you go to a Part 135 school. Is ones that do all the whole, like, airline feeding, you know. For example, there's one not far from where I live that is partnered with Delta and United. And they usually don't solo their students until after 50 hours. So I know someone currently who's at 90 hours, just soloed several, like 20 hours ago, hoping to get their check ride before they 100 hours. That's for their private. Because the way that they formulate their school is going to cost you an exorbitant amount of money just to get your private pilot's license. But it's building hours for commercial and so forth and so on. Casey, I don't know. So don't worry about what it's saying in FS Airlines. As long as you have the right amount of fuel, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not red, saying, like, you know, it's completely bonkers, it's fine. Just as long as in game that you're balanced, obviously. Sharp, that's a great question that I don't know. I do know that some countries have partnerships with the FAA, and that they, like, you have to come and, like, do like a special flight exam almost. I don't know 100% with the Philippines. I know with Great Britain there's a particular like exam that you have to come over here and do before you can fly, but yeah. I'm gonna set our right just a little bit here. The decision height. We're going to set it to, let's see. We're going to be landing right, correct? It's 210. Yay is 200. Yeah, no problem. If I can answer it, I always try to. Star and approach is already completed. We're honestly not going to be up here very long before we start descending. Set our next 70. Yeah, foobar. So we're in cruise right now. Everyone's chilling and relaxing. Yeah, so that's just him. That's not the plane. That's just him. So, if that's the plane and him, I want to know where he is, because I got mine done for just shy of 9,000, and that was the cheapest that flight school's ever seen. And that flight school's been around for at least a decade. So, yeah. Minutes to FAC, Flat Rock, and then it'll be able to judge that. Yeah, we'll be able to judge that. So interesting thing, if we pull up Abby tab here, bling. This gives us our distances between the different points. All this is not to scale, by the way. Not to scale. How do you know that? Look at this. 10.1 and 33.5. This point's 10.1 miles. This one's 33.5. So, yup. Yup. Mach 0.81 right now. Cruising along. We won't start descending until OTT. Yeah, I would say it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. One thing I am working on is my fundamentals of instruction. I'm actually studying for it. My goal is to take the test in April, and as well as my advanced ground school or ground instruction, so that I can start teaching people my ground school. No, I don't plan to. I plan this to be my only flight. But here's the cool thing about that. I want you to just listen up for this. Once I get my FOIA, I get my ground school certification, ground school instructor certification, I can start teaching you guys. Like, I can actually FAA, it will give me like basically thumbs up that I can teach ground school applications. So not actually flying, but like everything to do with flying, which is really freaking cool, because that really opens up some pretty neat ideas I have. It was like $8,700. Of course, Aviation Geek. Of course I am. So my goal is my fundamentals of instruction and advanced ground school instructor. Do those two first. Get those completed. Then I'm going to get my instrument rating, commercial rating, get my CFI, get my multi-engine, then get my CFII, double I, which means I can teach instrument. And when I get my multi-engine, I'm going to get my commercial add-on so that I can get my camel right off the gate. So it's going to be a while before I get all this stuff, but my goal is to be fully certified to fly multi-engine aircraft and instruct in single and multi-engine aircraft for both private, commercial, and instrument ratings. Seven minutes to Flat Rock. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah, currency's a little bit different. Casey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below, and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell notification icon as well. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Six minutes to Flat Rock. Again, if you guys want to join Axiom Air, you can. Description's down below. Join. It is free to do. You can fly with other fellow pilots. KC he's one of the pilots in aviation, Axiom Air. So, love to have you on board. You start flying aircraft such as the Metroliner and the Beechcraft 1900 Queen Air. Basically aircraft that have 19 or less passengers. And once you get 20 hours, which doesn't take that long, you can start flying aircraft like this, the CRJ, the ERJ, things like that. And then once you get your first officer badge, you can fly things like the Boeing 737, A320, A319, and so forth. Right now, since we are a zero debt airline, which means that we don't just buy a bunch of planes and then end up in a bunch of debt and go bankrupt. So we have 3 SA-227s, which are Metroliners. 2 are for passenger, 1's for cargo. We have 1 Cessna Citation 4 for our executive branch, which is really fun to fly. And then we also have 1 CRJ, 1 ERJ, and then we just leased our first Boeing 737. So we are getting there. We don't have 1,000 different aircraft, but if you join and help fly with us, we can start getting more and more aircraft and opening up routes and becoming larger and larger, all doing it while avoiding bankruptcy and debt. Yeah, Aviation Geek, I would probably say that's a pretty good bet. That's a pretty good bet. Yep, money. Money is always. It's aviation. Money's, it's a lot. It's just a lot. She's probably 6 feet tall. What are you, 6'6"? Man, that's gonna suck during your training. Your head's gonna be hitting the top of all the aircraft. Make sure you get into an aircraft that has an adjustable seat that you can go as slow as it can. You're gonna need it. Cessna 182, yeah, something like that. Well, so actually the Piper Warrior that I trained in, I'm 5'9", and I kept the seat as high as it could go. So I know someone who is quite a bit taller than me that trained in that aircraft, and he would just bring it all the way down and he was fine. So as long as it has an adjustable seat up and down, which not every aircraft, like the one I own, the Piper Cherokee 140, it's a set height. It doesn't go up and down. So as long as you have that option, you can bring it lower, then, it'll be fine. Speaking of, if you guys haven't seen, no, I can go grab one actually. Hold on. So, if you guys haven't seen, I've been working on the cowling craft, and here, this is left-hand side. It's primed. It is primed. All I have to do now is sand it some and then final coat on it. 1,000 times better than what it did before already. So I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited. So we're covering about 16 nautical miles per minute. So if we take that times 880, so the interior right now, it's coming. Actually, so I ordered the replacement carpet 2 days ago, and it should be in Saturday. It was supposed to take 3 weeks. Obviously, it's not taking 3 weeks, so that's exciting. But I can't put all that in until I get all the replacement insulation in. I don't want to cover up anything and then have to take it up again, and it's just not worth it. So, but I can start pulling everything out now that I know that it's in, it's coming in. So, I'm excited. All right, we're gonna go vertical speed. Bring it down to 1,000 feet per minute, and we're going to bring back our throttles. Oh no, absolutely no, I don't smoke. No. And oh man, it's 100. I know for a fact that's exactly what it is. It makes sense now. The smell, how everything's stained. It makes sense. It makes 100% sense now. What is our 110.75? That both stand by. Eat. Pro. Cool. Yeah, so actually, it's funny you mentioned that. In my aircraft, there's actually ashtrays, so I'm guessing they would just put the cigarette butts in the ashtray once they were done. Thanks, Sharp Aviator. I'll see you next time up at the sky, man. Nice, easy descent. if I do this right, I'll be able to transition straight through Flat Rock. Sorry, straight through Fubar. Aviation Geek, yes, they do have Wi-Fi. Yes, theoretically you could, but you would have to buy the high-speed version, because you have the regular, which is very limited. Then you can like buy the higher one that's like $30 a flight or something like that. So theoretically, yes. What I'm interested in is SpaceX is working with the aviation industry on Starlink on planes. Now, if they get that, you're talking actual high-speed internet on aircraft. So you're talking 250 up and down, 250 megs up and down, that would be incredible. Really incredible. So we shall see, though. Newark right now, winds are 2-0 at 7. Altimeter is 3000. 10 statute miles plus visibility, so it's looking great. Partly cloudy, some clouds. Just up, let's see. View at 800, broken 25,000. So we should be good. Yeah. Or sorry, scattered at 25. It's becoming later. It's becoming. Yeah. Man, if you do that, you're going to have to invite me over, because that would be pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. Didn't they just finish the last 747-800? I say last. They're still building the new Air Force One, but I think they finished the last commercial one. What is the clock in the US? The chat is empty. What? It is 2:14. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. The chat's not empty. Whenever you join, you don't see what was previously chatted, so it's been pretty interactive today, but yeah, Atlas here. I think that was the last 748 that went out. I think you're right on that. Get it in October. Okay. Get course for this sucker. 19. I'll have to switch the nav sources. XB11. Go ahead and set that. $11,000 feet. And that'll need to be a Smoto, whatever. Zoom. All right, no problem. We'll make it there, guys. I know it's kind of boring. Gotcha. We are descending. Oh my gosh. Realized something. The live tracker wasn't on. Sorry about that. Minutes to, oh gosh, I don't remember the name of this VOR. Delta Quebec Oscar VOR, but there's a name. It's always a name. Dew point. Once we pass dew point VOR, our next big point is going to be Smoto, then Dillon. Come up north of Philly, make a right-hand turn, and then right onto our approach path. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. There'll be another one. Peace. Alright, just passed over the dew point VOR. Three minutes to Steffi. And actually, start really descending here. You don't have Alzheimer's. No, you don't. No, you don't. Everyone forgets things. See. Passing 17,000 for 11,000. Some altitude for 8,000. Next step here. Jet feels. I'm not giving you jet lag. I don't know if you can make that smell without it actually being some type of toxic chemical. Past 10,000. And there's 250. So what you're saying is you're addicted to the smell of jet fuel. That's what I'm hearing. And that you need help. You got a guy named Ed. They're both addicted to jet fuel. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, there's 8,000. Level off and hold. Maintain 8,000. So basically Filbo, and then we'll start a descent, a final descent into Newark. Maintain somewhere between 240 and 250 knots, give or take. Not too worried about that too much. Get our heading bugs set up for opposite of 210 or 219 would be what? Minus 180, so that's... Yep. Let's see. Can't quite see Philly or Newark yet. Not Philly, Newark. Should be at the ground here in about 20 minutes, be my guess. At Filbo, we'll then take our heading of 019er, maintain that, and then make a right-hand turn to Agnes, intercept all localizer, intercept the glide slope at Vero, and make our approach into Newark. That's the plan, at least.
I hear you. And yeah, the aviation community is a really cool community. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, that's not a terrorist. We're about to start our descent. Get to 3,000. Stop the music here. Vertical speed around 500 feet per minute to start with. Slow down. We're going to shoot for 20 knots. Newark traffic, Axiom 143 on the Philbo 3 arrival. We're looking for the ILS runway 2 to right. Newark traffic. You know, I almost went to Nashville last year. Right now, I don't have. First off, the aircraft's not in a shape to fly. Annual's also due in May. So money's a factor. Right now, since I'm running for office, that's what I'm doing full time, and I'm not paying myself. So all the money that's there for the campaign's only for the campaign, not for me. So we're on a tight budget. Flying is not one of those things that's on the agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on our final descent now into Newark. Please turn your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for arrival. Nice. You're guessing negative 158. We'll see. We'll see if that's what I do. There's potential for that. I'll say 158 sounds better. Well, so far I've done pretty well on the actual landing rate. I've floated them a little bit, and that's what I'm going to see if I can't not float this one. That'd be great. Wonderful. Cursors. And level 3000. Yeah, we could do that.
2500.
It's $46 we're looking for. Lock is backwards. Don't let me change the course either. Rolled. That's okay. I can do a visual approach. Float messer. I don't know. See? Maybe. There it is. That is very true. It does seem like forever, doesn't it? There's someone down below. Newark traffic. Axiom 143 is just over Teterboro on the ILS 22 right. Newark traffic. Or this might go around 1,000 feet. Got the runway in sight. Flight slope captured. Newark traffic, Axiom 143 on a 6-mile final runway 22 right. Newark traffic. Gear coming down. Transition. Get down and locked. Laps going 30. Laps 40. I've got the aircraft. Stabilized. Alright. Why am I stopping? Air reverser's wrong. And they're not coming off. There we go. Oh man. So, 180, huh? That's what I landed at? Negative 180? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. A little bit of a float, but not as bad as it normally was, so I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. Alright, gears coming up. Okay, 180 next time. Hey, you do that. Just park right up here. Now we'll check out that landing from the external point of view. Brakes. Parking brake engaged. Complete that flight. And complete. I'll check out view. Play. Got disconnect from VATSIM. All right, see you, Aviation Geek. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Thank you for being with me today. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button down below if you haven't already. If you're on Rumble, smash it. Hit that Rumble button. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on here on YouTube or Rumble, whatever you're watching it on. Don't forget locals.com and inflightclub.locals.com. You can see behind the scenes action all the time, all the stuff I'm doing with my aircraft, and a lot of other cool stuff. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Enjoy. Oh yeah, it was. And I'll see you guys next time in the sky.